So what I'm gonna show you is something probably you're already doing now, but if you're already doing it, great. This could be a reminder. If not, this would be um, a chance for you to set it up, right? So I'm talking about setting up 2FA, or again, usually it's also called MFA. So 2FA is two-factor authentication, or the other name is MFA would be multi-factor authentication, which just basically means that besides having your username and password to log in, you have another step of authentication that you need to set up, right? And usually the other step that you need to set up, they're gonna ask you to set it up either with SMS or with an authenticator application, right? And for the different authenticator application there, you have quite a few. Over here, I just have a couple examples. You have like Authy, you have like 2FS, too fast over here, too fast, 2FS. It depends on how you want to pronounce it. And you have a couple more. What I'm gonna be using over here, I'm going to be use Proton Pass. So you have some of the password managers. So example is going to be one password or even Bitwarden. If you're already using them as password manager, they have a way of storing as well the 2FA token that's going to be generated, right? And we're going to get there. But basically to come back to the setup over here is when you need to set up a two-factor authentication, you can either do it by an SMS or by an authenticator application like the two that I mentioned here. It is best to do it with an authenticator application. The reason that is because it's more secure. With SMS, you have uh, there is a vulnerability where hackers can actually do some type of SIM swapping. So let's say your data is breached. It's not only going to be the username and password that's going to be found in the dark web. It's basically a lot of your other information, birth date, where you work, and some other sensitive data. With that, they can basically call your phone provider and identify as you, right? And with that information, they can say that they've lost the phone, they have a new phone number, and do a phone number port, or again, it is called SIM swapping. So with the SIM swapping, even though you have set up two-factor authentication, when the code of the two-factor authentication is going to be sent to the SMS, because they have done a SIM swapping, the code is no longer reaching you. It's gonna reach the bad actor, and at that point, they basically have access to your online property and just do whatever they need to do, right? So that's why it is recommended to have, an authenticator application is better. Um, so yeah.